G'day lovelies, welcome back. Alrighty, today's request video is my Thai sausage rolls made into a family size one. I'll write the recipe below as always. First thing we need is 125 grams of creamed cheese. We need to get that out first and leave it sit out to go nice and soft at room temperature. The next thing we need is 500 grams of chicken mince. Now I couldn't get chicken mince anywhere, so the next best thing I could get was some chicken sausages. So it's a 480 gram pack, so it's going to have to do. So what I'm going to do is just cut the skin off and then chuck all the meat in the bowl. Once our cream cheese is at room temperature, we want to preheat our ovens to 200 degrees Celsius. We want to get out a baking tray and we want to get out some baking paper that is longer than the tray. Next, we're going to need 1 medium red onion and 1 medium carrot. We want to chop the onion really small and we want to grate the carrot. Once we finish doing that, we're going to need some Thai green curry paste. Now, I found that in the Asian section of the grocery store. So normally the Asian section will be down your sauce aisle. And we need some sweet chili sauce. First thing we're going to do is just chop up our cream cheese a bit. Then you want to add your 500 grams of chicken mince. Once we've done that, we want to add 1 tablespoon of our green curry paste. Now, what I want to say is these are not hot, so the kids will love them. And 2 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. Now with a fork, we want to mix all these through first. Once we've mixed them in well, we want to add our onion and our grated carrot. And now we want to beat the shit out of it. Once we've done that, we want to get out 2 sheets of puff pastry to thaw. Now, a lot of people ask what I think of all the different puff pastries. I've got 1 sheet of Pampers and I've got some black and gold. So what I'm going to do is, this is a great recipe to test this out, is on the left hand side I'm going to do the black and gold, and the right hand side I'm going to do the Pampers, and we'll see what happens. So I forgot to say the black and gold puff pastry I got from the IGA. Alrighty, once they're thawed out, we want to get our extra long piece of baking paper. Okay, black and gold pastry on the left, you'll have to remember because I'll forget. Now if they ever split like that, all you do is just fold it over the top of it a little bit and push it together. I'll cut my finger sticking my hand in the sink, who knew? Alright, now the sheet of Pampers, and we want to just put it a couple of centimetres overlapping and push it down. Okay, now we get our chicken mince and put it into a log, and then using clean hands just shape it. Alright, once we've done that, with a knife we want to go down to one end. Alright, and we want to cut the pastry at the 2 ends of our chicken mince, like so, and do the other end. Once we've done that, we want to fold the flaps over. Now with our knife, we want to cut off the corners, level with the end of it, like so. Once we've done that, we want to cut roughly 1 centimetre apart, and we want to cut close but not too close because this one's nice and moist. Ugh, I hate that word. And then we want to do the same on the other side. Once we've done that, we get one side and we fold it over on a bit of an angle. And then we do the same with the other side, pushing it up from the bottom. Alright, and then for the 2 ends, we just want to join the corners together. Alright, and then we keep going. So we just want to overlap with the last piece and across the middle. And back over, pushing it up from the bottom, just overlapping. And keep on going. And then once we get to the other end, we do the same thing. Want to push it in. And then squeeze in the corners to join it. Now with our excess squares, we can just cut strips. And then wherever we can see little gaps, you can just start at the bottom and push it on and cover the gap. and put it across and push it in really well. And you can do that on both sides wherever you can see gaps. Once we've filled all our gaps like a Sue, alright, grab our baking tray, put it down one end and just slide our sausage roll onto it. And then fold in or cut off the edges of the paper. Once we've done that, we now want to get one egg out and whisk it with a fork, or you can use milk. Now with a pastry brush or just your fingertips, we want to cover it all over in the milk or the egg. Okay, once we've done that, I'm going to use sesame seeds, but they are optional. Make sure your oven is up to temperature. Bang her in there. Okay, this time it took 45 minutes in my plain electric oven. Now remember, all ovens are different, so start looking at it at 35 minutes. Oh mate, the smell. And when she looks like this, she's ready. Now this is really interesting because I thought I was going to pull it out and one side's going to be puffed right up and the other side's not. But if I didn't make it, I would never know there was two different pastries on there. So there you go. Black and golden Pampers. Alright, so I'm just going to let it sit there for 10 minutes to cool down. So it makes 4 to 6 serves. You can eat it on its own with a bit of sweet chili sauce, is really yummy. Or you can cut it all up and serve it up with veggies as a meal, which is fantastic too. Well, there you have it, lovelies. Thai chicken sausage roll. Get your lips around that bad boy. Have a crack, you will not be disappointed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome night. I'll see you soon. Toodles.